Hey guys, what's going on today? BOJoeKO here, and we are back for our NHL 15 Be a GM following the Vancouver Canucks, as we are hopefully going to be starting year number 7 in this video. But we do have some unfinished business to take care of before we start, as we need a backup goaltender for this team. So, going off of the comments off of the last video, there was very high support to bring in Corey Crawford to the team. However, although Corey Crawford would be a good fit for the team, as he is like an 83 overall goaltender, problem with Corey Crawford is that $7.8 million cap hit for 1 year. The good thing is it's 1 year, but I can't take on $7.8 million. So, as a alternate, we shall go for Thomas Greiss, who's same overall as Corey Crawford, 2 years at $1.6 million at age 35, which actually is not bad, because if one of our rookie goaltenders are actually not ready by next year, then we could use Thomas Greiss again if he doesn't drop too much. But 83 overall, but for a backup with pretty good 4.5 for reflexes, 4.5 for athletic, and puck control at 4 stars, that's a pretty good deal for me. So I think we're going to try to get Thomas Greiss here. And going off of the defenseman lists last time as well, I think what we are going to do this year is we're going to try to play Dave, right? Yeah, I think we're going to try to play Dave Corson this year at the bottom 6, and I think we're going to trade away Jens Hogboom at this point right now as well. So we can try to get Greiss. So we can trade away Hogboom. That's good. We can probably just give them Carter Hutton right now as well, just to free up more cap space as well. They'd have 45 scares in the organization. That's fine. So let's just take back one defenseman from them. And then I don't really have enough players to give them, so I'm probably just going to have to give them a draft pick here. So we'll take back this Takhanov guy, and then probably a draft pick, because Hogboom's trade value is just a little bit off. So let's give them a draft pick. Let's not give him a third for this year. Let's give him a third for next year. So not a 2022 pick, but a 2023 third round pick for Thomas Greiss. All right, so Pittsburgh might be getting a little bit of a steal here, but Vancouver has a history of making awful trades with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Am I right, Nick Bonino? I'm right. All right, so Jens Hogboom, Carter Hutton, and a third round pick to the Pittsburgh Penguins for 83 overall. Thomas Greiss, 1.6 mil cap hit for the next 2 years. I think it's pretty solid for us. We're getting rid of Hogboom, who really hasn't grown all too much since he has made the team. It's kind of stayed at that top 6 level, but now we got a new guy, Dave Corson, who looks to take on that role just as easily as Hogboom did. So Hogboom, Hutton, and a third for Greiss. Will this go through? Trade accepted. I'm happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and we consider it a done deal. Okay, cool. So Greiss is out of here, and Greiss is in here, and Jens is gone. So let's edit up our lines here and such. Actually, you know what? To save you guys time, I'm going to edit the lines up myself, just to save you guys time and myself some time editing time. So when I have all the lines set up, I'll come back, I'll cut away, and I'll show you guys what they look like. All right, guys, so here is our lineups here for the Vancouver Canucks for year number 7. So we're going to have Matthew Barzal, Alex Galchenyuk, and Mikhail Grigorenko on the first line. Second line, we're going to have Chad Roloff, Ryan Strome, and Glenn Poutolny. So a power forward, playmaker, sniper combination. Third line, same kind of deal. Hunter Shinkaruk on the left, Bo Horvat in the center, and Lyndon Vey on the right. And then the fourth line, we're going to have Gabriel Bourque, Brendan Gaunce in the center, and then Mitchell Mraz I'm going to have on the right wing spot. I'm going to opt to play him instead of Adrian Kempe this year, just because he's a lot more physical and his defense is a little bit better than Kempe's is. All right, so on defense now we have our stud 93 overall Joakim Norlund and Cam Fowler, Dougie Hamilton, and Raimo Helminen, and then Chris Tanev and the new addition Dave Corson down there working with Christopher Tanev. All right, so the special teams there. On the power play, we're going to have Grigorenko, Galchenyuk, and Barzal up here on the first power play with Hamilton and Fowler, our two offensive defensemen. And then the second power play, we're just going to have all snipers with Shinkaruk, Strome, and Roloff with Nordland and Helminen on that one. 4-on-4, Grigorenko and Roloff are the wingers, Strome and Galchenyuk down the middle. And then on the penalty kill, here's the one question I have on the penalty kill. First pair, I don't have any problems with. Bo Horvat and Glenn Poutolny with Tanev and Nordland. This is probably our most defensive top penalty kill line out there. Second pair, we have Brendan Gaunce, which I'm fine with to win faceoffs, but I opted to put Mitch Mraz down there on the penalty kill as well, just because of the fact that His physicality is pretty decent. He can body check really well. His defensive awareness is at 83. Shot block is at 86. Stick checking is at 85, which is actually not too bad. His puck moving skills are a little bit bad there. His senses category is a little bit pretty bad too, but he's just going to be out there trying to kill penalties as best as he can. And then we also opted to put Dave Corson down there instead of Dougie Hamilton. Just give him some action in there as well. Cam Fowler will be helping him out on the penalty kill. 3-man penalty kill, same deal. Horvat and Gaunce. All right, and then the extra attackers are right there. Goaltenders, Patrick Polivka will be getting the starts as Thomas Greiss will be backing him up. And I think we are all good to go with this team. Actually, let me make sure the captains are assigned because I don't know if I have, assigned captains in a while. I want to see who the captains are on this team. So we have Galchenyuk, Grigorenko, and who's the other assistant? Nordland. Okay, so he is the, you know what? We're going to change up the captaincies a little bit this year. We're going to unassign Grigorenko and unassign alternate for him and unassign alternate for Nordland because we're going to give big Joakim Nordland the captaincy this year. That is indeed how it is going to go. Joakim Nordland will be getting the captaincy this year. Alex Galchenyuk, the longest Canuck to this point, is still in there. And we're also going to give another offensive player the captaincy. Who should it be? Let's give it to... Should be a kind of defensive player. We're going to give it to Glenn. We'll give a captaincy to an assistant captaincy to Glenn Putolny. Even though Grigorenko's been here a while, we're going to give Glenn Putolny an assistant captain as well, since he's been here for a couple of years. Defensively, he's definitely been working well with the power forward positions. So we'll do that. Let me just go to my settings and make sure all rotate goalies are off or rotate goalies are on. I do want that on. So auto rotate goalies is on. And we're good to go here, boys. We are good to go. All right, so let's start this simulation up. Let's see if we can get a couple months done before we have to evaluate the team. So starting off with a couple of our Western Conference opponents. So let's go, once again, let's simulate to the second month here. Let's simulate the first 2 months, and then we'll evaluate everything. It won't help your GM rep. Yeah, my sense. GM rep doesn't mean anything in this game to... It doesn't mean anything in this game, to be honest. So we'll just see how this team actually plays. So starting off at home against the Edmonton Oilers, a team that knocked us out of the playoffs last year. See if we can get some revenge against them as we start the year with a 3-0 loss and get shut out by them. So it looks like Edmonton still has our number. All right, so let's edit our scouting assignment here. We need some... Let's just do most forwards here. So let's just do the QMJHL for 6 weeks for the forwards. Confirm that, and let's let the simulation go. So I'm just gonna let the simulation go, see how it turns out, see how this team plays. Don't like that first game that we didn't score any goals. That's always not a good way to start it, but we'll see how this team turns around. Like I said, getting rid of Johnny Gaudreau was a bit of a hurt, but Chad Roloff steps up and fills out his roster spot pretty damn well. So we'll have to see how good this Vancouver Canucks team is good. We have not had a slow start in a while. So let's hope we can't start off like that again. So we start off, come back after that loss to the Oilers and win 3-2 games against Edmonton and Ottawa. All right, and a lot of three straight road games here once again to start off the year. 4 of our 6 games to start the year on the road. But we come away with a 6-2 win in Dallas, so that's a nice way to start that road trip. St. Louis is 4-1. And 6-4 we lose to them. All right, that's all right. And we lose to Colorado as well because it popped up on our thing already. Which sucks. All right, how bad was the loss? 5-3. Yeah. Goaltending, guys. Goaltending. What's going on with goaltending? 5-1 loss to Pittsburgh. Yeah. Not liking that. Good year for rookies. Okay, I'm glad it's a good year for rookies. All right, can we try to keep the puck out of the net? That'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if we could try to keep the puck out of the net, boys. 4-3 loss to Washington. What's going on here, guys? What's going on? Defense is pretty shaky now. 5-4 win over Florida. We got the win, but we still let up 4 goals in that game. 3 games against Edmonton the first month. Jesus. Getting the games out. Getting those games out of the way early. Another road game. Beat them 3-2. All right, and Nashville 5-5. Did we win that game? We did 6-3. Okay. Colorado again. So we won 2 after losing a bunch, giving up a lot of goals. We're still giving up a decent amount of goals. 5-3 again. Jesus, guys, what is with all these goals? San Jose 9-1-2. They're a good team this year. The San Jose Sharks are. Shootout loss. All right, so there's our first loss for points. The LA Kings, same record as us. Wonder why we're giving up so many goals. I don't know, man. Polivka, it might be one of those years again where he's having a shaky. He might be having one of those years again. Anaheim is not a good team. There we go, 3-2 win over them. So we've got 4 out of our. Well, we got points in the past 3 games, so that's not bad. Montreal 6-3-4. 4-3 loss against Montreal. Damn, man. No shutouts yet. Not even like a giving up only 1 goal to the opposite team. It's just a lot of goals being scored. Not sure how to feel about that. And another game against Edmonton coming up too. So we already have 4 games with the Edmonton Oilers out of the way already. So it looks like we're going to be playing a lot of our divisional opponents at the end, like LA, San Jose, and guys like that. Ugh, lost to Arizona 3-2. Can one of my goaltenders just steal me a game, for God's sakes, man? At least the offense is showing up every game. I mean, it's just the goaltending and the defense's problem. Come on, Joakim, you can't handle the captaincy, bud? Did we get that win over Edmonton? Don't know. It's taking a long time to simulate that. 4-0 loss. Jesus, Vancouver. We lost that game against Anaheim, too. Oh, my God. 4-0, 5-2. God damn it, Tendies. What is going on with my goaltenders right now? Polivka, Grice. Can you guys just keep the puck out of the net? It's definitely not my defense. It's definitely not. 3-1 against Chicago. Oh, my God. Just get to the end of the month, man. I need to make some changes here. Not unless we win these 4 games to get back to up over 500. Scouting, I don't really give a damn right now. Just scout these guys. Scout these forwards for 6 weeks. Leave me alone. What is going on with this team? Goaltending. Of all the freaking things, man. Of all the freaking things, it has to be goaltending and freaking defense. 3-1 loss. Now our offense is just gone straight cold. Now our offense is just going ice cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game losing streak. Finally get a 3. Hey, it's our first game where we only let up 1 damn goal. About time, boys. Jesus. Took you long enough. Buffalo, there's a 3-0 win. 3-1 win and then a 3-0 shutout. So, are they deciding to play a little bit better now? Pittsburgh, 10-11-1. Be nice to end this month off with at least 3 wins, a shootout loss. All right. So after the first 2 months, this Vancouver Canucks team is 10-12-2. Not good. Not good at all. Pretty much last place in our division. Calgary, San Jose is running away with the division to start off early. And it's not looking good for this Canucks team at all. Goaltending seems to be a huge issue as we're letting up a ton of goals. All right, let's just check out the team stats here. All right, entire league. All right, so goals for per game. Where are we at? We look to be near the middle somewhere. Okay, so we're 1 off Washington at a 2.8. So 2.8 is not terrible. It's really not. So that's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13. So yeah, roughly middle of the pack for goals for per game. Goals against per game, we definitely have to be up near the top in this category. Yeah, 3.2. It's the 4th worst goals against average in the league. 3.2. So we're laying up 3 goals per game, to be honest. And that's not good. That is not good at all. Power play percentage. Where's our power play ranked? Our power play is at 13.68%. It's one of the worst in the league. Once again, we have some of the most power plays, but our power play needs to really pick it up. And penalty kill, is our penalty kill at least doing okay? Or our penalty kill's at 78, so nothing is really working for this team. Penalty kill and power play are really, really shitty. And the goaltenders and the defense just can't seem to keep the puck out of the net. All right, let's check out the point totals. Like I said, goal scoring doesn't seem to be an issue because we were scoring some goals early, but now it seemed to dry up a little bit. So Galchenyuk has 22 points in 24 games. Grigorenko with 17. Roloff has 14 points in 24 games. Barzal with 13. Brendan Gaunce has 13 points on the fourth line. Gabriel Bork has 11. Mitch Moroz has 11. Why is my fourth line plus 13, plus 9, and plus 12? I don't understand that at all. Ryan Strome with 11. Putolny has 10. Shinkaruk 5. Horvat and Lyndon Vey are a minus 10, 13, and 11. My third line is my most negative line out there. Other than my first. Other than my first. My first and my third lines are my most negative lines. My second line and my fourth line has more points combined than probably my third line combined, and my fourth, probably even my second line combined. It's pretty bad. All right, defensively, Fowler with 16 points, Nordlund with 14, Hamilton with 12, Helman 9, Corson has 2, and Tanev both have 2. Corson's a plus as a even plus minus, so that's not bad. Fowler and Nordlund is a minus 6, so that's not really good. And then goaltenders. So Thomas Greiss and Patrick Polivka has split starts. Greiss is 4-7-1. Polivka is 6-5-1. 2.4, 3.7 for Greiss. That is not good. That is not good at all. All right, so what do we need to do with this team? I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to help me decide what we do with this team, what we have to do in order to make some changes, because it looks like the defense is not really helping out the goaltenders much here. Our fourth line is our second most point producing line with Bork, Gaunce, and Moroz. I don't understand that. The second line, has some points. First line definitely has points as well, but let me know what you guys think we should do for offense and defense, and then power play lineup as well, because our power play is one of the worst, and our penalty kill, surprisingly, is one of the worst as well. So let me know what you guys think we should do in order to change up the power play as well as the penalty kill lineup. So maybe we move Mitch Moroz off the penalty kill, and maybe we put another defensive player in there. Maybe we switch up some of these. Maybe we take Corson off, put Hamilton back on there. Maybe we split up the defensive defensemen again just to spread the love around somewhere. Let me know what you guys think we should do, because we hadn't had a start like this in a while. It's been probably like 2 or 3 years since we've actually had a pretty bad first of the year start. For the past 2 or 3 years, we've actually gotten off to a very good start, and we've not gotten off to this pretty bad start that we have in a long time. So let me know what you guys think we should do in order to switch this team's vibes up a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, comment on what we should do, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys next time.